That's not good.
Oh, I don't need this. I'm already late.
Somebody will come. Anybody out there?
Do you have a phone?
No. Sorry. Somebody! Hello? There are two people stuck on an escalator and we need help. Now, would somebody please do something?
Help!
I don't believe this. You gotta be kidding me.
I'm gonna cry.
Well, there's not enough left to do, is there?
Have you ever been stuck on a certain topic in school? Have you ever felt like there was something blocking you from achieving a certain goal? Or by experiencing many failed attempts at certain tasks? Well, little did you know that this may not always be because of certain difficulty levels, but it is that you are experiencing a term called learned helplessness. What is learned helplessness? In the May of 1967, a famous psychological study was published which was later known as the theory of learned helplessness. An American psychologist by the name Martin Seligman first initiated his research, which later expanded into experiments by Seligman and other scientists. Martin Seligman and his colleagues were doing research on classical conditioning, or by the process in which an animal or human associates one thing with another. In the case of Seligman's experiment, he would ring a bell and then give a light shock to a dog. After a number of times, the dog reacted to the shock before it even happened. As soon as the dog heard the bell, he reacted though he'd already been shocked. Seligman put each dog into a large crate that was divided down the middle of a low fence. The dog could see and jump over the fence if necessary. The floor on one side of the fence was electrified, but not the other side of the fence. Seligman put one dog on the electrified side and administered a light shock. He expected the dog to jump to the non-shocking side of the fence, but instead the dog laid down. It was as though they learned from the first part of the experiment that there was nothing that they could do about the certain situation, so they decided to give up anyway. Despite having the power to fix certain situations, we learn to feel helpless instead, due to past experiences. So what does this have to do with us? In life, we all come across moments in which we face crushing defeats, and we tend to adapt to the idea that there is no way to overcome it. But that is not always the case. It is something we tell ourselves. The moment we give up on a certain task, whether it be at school, work, or a personally related topic, we begin to feel helpless of the situation. However much we feel helpless in certain situations, this important study depicts to psychologists and many individuals that helplessness is indeed learned. Choices, even small ones, can hold you back from crushing the weight of helplessness. You must fight back your behavior and learn to fail with pride. Failing often is the only way to get over things that you want out of life, because we all learn from making mistakes. Besides death, your destiny is not escapable. You cannot stop trying. You cannot give up. So in what ways has learned helplessness affected you?